everyone, Soundwave8084 here. In this video, I'm going to rank the first wave of Age of the Primes toys that have been released. I'm going to preface this right off the bat saying I do not own the Waspinator. He is just a Legacy United Bumblebee, slightly retooled and repainted. I own the Bumblebee, so I pretty much know what to expect. You can see with my collection back here, I'm trying to reduce the amount of stuff I buy. That's why I have not bought that figure yet. I will put it on lists for people who might want to buy me something for my birthday, Father's Day, Christmas, stuff like that. It's like, hey, you can get this for me. That way I don't have to drop 25 bucks on something I'm not really, I have no connection to or want. I'm trying to keep stuff I do buy based on nostalgia and things that just, look cool or that I just really want to have. So he's not on that list of figures I gotta get right now. Eventually, I might get him. But since I own the Bumblebee he is retooled and repainted from, I pretty much understand what the figure entails. So we're going to rank this from worst to best, or from least best to best. As you can tell, also, my voice is kind of gravelly. I am under the weather at the moment, but I'm going to make a video anyway, just to get this done and out. I'm here by myself. Why not go for it? So we got 8 figures of the initial wave with 4 deluxes. We got 2 Voyagers and 2 leader class figures. Also, I think we have 2 that are just redecos / slight retools. That would be the G2 Grimlock and then, of course, Wasp. The other ones are all brand new molds, so we can look at those guys and see if they impress or depress us. So there's 8 figures. Coming in at number 8 is going to be Solus Prime. She's probably the one I'm most disappointed in. It's a nice figure. The robot mode is fine. The skirt kind of gets in the way of articulation. Vehicle mode is okay. The front's good. The back's meh. But overall, pieces will fall off during transformation or can pop off. Tabs don't really tab very well for me on my copy into vehicle mode. But otherwise, she's fine. She's really good design. Otherwise, like the face, the head sculpt, everything is really nice. But compared to the other figures and her lack, this the things that pop off. That's a disappointment. So she comes here at number 8. And at number 7 is Wasp. I don't own the figure, but I do have the Bumblebee. It's a nice figure, awfully small, which is in scale though. But for 25 bucks, that's awfully small figure to get. But it does have a lot of engineering, lots of articulation as well. So there's no complaints. Looks really cool. I will get it eventually, most likely. But compared to the other figures that came out, to me, knowing what this figure is coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Prima Prime. Yeah. In robot mode, kind of bland. The blues pop more in hand than they do in pictures. But it is kind of bland in person. The vehicle mode is just there. It's like a big truck, Cybertronian truck. It's okay. The transformation to get there is just a little wonky on my end, just to get the front end aligned. But overall, it's a really nice figure. I have no complaints. This is pretty much where we get to the part of the list where everything's really great anyway. He's a good figure. Head sculpt is lovely. Like I said, in person, the blues pop more on it than they did in picture. Coming at number 5, which can be interchangeable with number 6, which was Prima Prime, is G2 Grimlock with Jungle Boy RC, my god, Jungle Boy Willie. Woo! It's the sickness, I'm not down with it yet. G2 Grimlock, he's in the bright blue. The colors are cool. I do like the wheelie colors, like he appeared in that old storybook from the 80s. I really do like that. I do have them, haven't opened them, but the G1 Grimlock, the Studio Series 86 Grimlock that he is based on, is a nice figure, so we know what to expect. Again, this is just a straight up repaint. Both are just straight up repaints. He looks fine. So if you don't have this Studio Series 86, this could be your stand-in until he is re-released. Coming number 4 is Aerialbot Air Raid. Looks very cartoon accurate in robot mode. Jet mode is fine as well. It does have a bit of an undercarriage, but all Seekers and Jets seem to have that problem. Not all, but most do. It's really hard to hide the robot modes in Jets when Jets need to be kind of thin. Pieces got to go somewhere, and on the budget we're expecting here and the engineering they're doing, they can't go all out like you could in third-party stuff. So the engineering, the pieces are just sort of there. He's fine. At least they did mold in some landing gears and wheels, even though they do not spin. At least they're there. Coming at number 3 is his partner in crime, Aerobot Slingshot. Slingshot was always my least favorite of all the Aerobots. I hated the G1 toy. Didn't like his rough personality in the cartoon either. But in this toy, in the figure, he looks really good, very cartoon accurate. I do like this figure. Again, they molded in the landing gears and wheels. Even they do not spin, they are there, and that is good. Also, I have that little extra piece, that accessory that can give him the grill from that one episode, Aerial Assault. Coming at number 2 is Red Alert. Now, this figure is awesome. He's got a lot of articulation, very reminiscent of the original Red Alert from, I believe it's Energon. That series was a blur to me. I bought no toy from that back in the day, but he looks almost spot on. He is a lot smaller than what we got back then. Also, this costs a lot more than it probably did back then. But he's got a lot of articulation, a lot of paint. The accessory pieces are fine. This figure is wonderful in vehicle mode and in bot mode. And one thing I'm noticing with the latest wave of Studio Series figures and Age of the Primes is instead of tabbing these wheels in, they do a lot of pins, and that is good. So the wheels spin a lot better and just looks a lot cleaner. And of course, number 1, you can tell it's going to be Megatronus the Fallen. Honestly, the tank mode is probably the least favorite of mine. It's okay, it's there, but the robot mode and overall design is awesome. It comes with flame effects, which is cool. I wish Hasbro would do more of that with leader class figures. It doesn't have to be flames, it's more accessory pieces or something based on things out of the comics or cartoons or original toys. Give them more accessories and cool pieces like that, more effects, blast effects, flame effects, stuff like that is awesome. I would love to have more stuff like that with the figures. But the robot mode is great. He's got nice accessories, nice weapons, the design, the overall paint on the figure, the articulation is wonderful. He's just a really good and massive figure. He's not huge tall wise, but he's a beefy boy. Looks like he could throw down if he comes the Fallen. No, he is something to fear. Anyway, that's my rankings of the Age of the Prime toys that have come out so far in Wave 1. Again, number 8, Solus Prime. Number 7, Wasp. Number 6 is going to be Prima Prime. Number 5 is G2 Grimlock. Like I said, you could flip-flop Prima and Grimlock. Number 4 is Air Raid. 3 is Slingshot. 2 is Red Alert, and number 1 is Megatronus the Fallen. You can leave me your favorites down in the comments below. You also can tell me how my list sucks and how much I suck as well. And thanks for watching. Until next one. Peace out.